Welcome to Erlengart or Erlengart. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but the new map that's come out for Fs19. It's been out for a few days now. Didn't rush this time to buy it, to be honest. So waited a few days to see if it's worth it. So watched a few YouTubers on it, and after what I saw, decided that it's worth buying. So here we are. I'd like to say this is the first time, but I've actually recorded this 3 or 4 times by now. So hopefully this is not the 5th time that I'm recording it and it's something goes wrong. So anyway, let's go in and have a look. Okay, so this is, I'll probably beat the other one. It's probably a better look. This is Erlengart. I believe it's a map in Switzerland. Overall, it's really good map. The views and the scenery is fantastic. There's a couple of lazy things that Fs9, well, Giants always seem to do. A couple of these roads, when you go on them, they actually lead to nothing. There's nothing there, which I suppose is alright. But you know, considering all the wonderful scenery that they put into this map, you would assume that they would have. They wouldn't be lazy in the last 1%, but overall the map is fantastic. It's got plenty of sell points, so you got plenty of places to sell. You do actually start with 10 cows. They do actually give you a bit of food, and I like the fact that they didn't fill this up with food. They just gave you enough. You cows can survive a day or so, a couple of days, so that is a fantastic thing. While we're here, let's get rid of I've noticed in the previous recordings that I did that the volume was a bit high, so please let me know if the volume is a bit high. Get rid of the automatic start and let's go. Equipment, while we're here, might as well show you the equipment that we start. So you got three tractors, the Lintrac we've seen before, the Rigitrac electric tractor. It's a great idea. Would be awesome if they would have had 2 or 3 of these tractors in different sizes. You got the cabinless boner or boner, whatever it's called, I believe from Fs13, and you've got that CC 66 or 66, which is just a mower, the pickup truck, trailer, plow, mower, tether, and all that sort of stuff. All the other stuff that you need for taking care of your animals. There is one tractor that they also give you. Did I go past it? Okay, I think I went past it because it's in the wrong, it's in the small tractors. You've got the electric, and you've got the 150, I believe it goes up to 150 horsepower, doesn't it? I do have the mod installed where you can buy second hand. Okay, so I could be wrong, but I thought that we had oh, there we are. Sorry, I thought we had one that went up to 150. So this is 150 horsepower, SKH 50 or 1150. Again, Rigitrac. So they do give you 3 Rigitracs. They give you the 150, the 110, and the electric. Electric is fantastic. I did get to drive it a little bit around the map, so you definitely won't be disappointed in it. Again, the only downsides, if I could say, is that they don't have. I would have loved to see like 3 or 4 sizes of these electric tractors, purely because it's something new, and it would have been nice to actually, give you a proper, a proper selection. I suppose is probably the best way to put it for these particular tractors. I love the way they charge. So all you do is you bring them to your charger over here. The charger, as you can see, comes to life, and I do believe it's R to charge. Yep. So you do that and it charges. Again, it is an awesome idea. I have no idea if the charging is free or not. I am assuming it's free. Again, no sound. A bit strange to have a tractor with absolute, well, it has a tiny bit of a sound, but you don't get the normal sound that you would normally get with tractors. The reason that I'm picking on this is I want to show the water on for farming. Again, farming simulator, this is fantastic. They give you free water on the map. as you can see, no cost whatsoever. The setup of your yard is good, can't complain. You definitely have everything you need here. Obviously you got the cows right there. One thing that would be interesting, and I suppose we'll find out as we go along, is where you place your animals, the rest of your animals. So you've got your cows here, but where do you go to place the rest of them? So might as well give the cows some water since we're here. So this is the Lintrac. Obviously supposed to be, let's start the engine, obviously supposed to be the tractor that we use for bales and manure and all that sort of stuff. Now when I do my Let's Play, I will be getting rid of this particular tractor. Not because I don't like the tractor, but purely because, well, you got to get rid of some tractors, and I do want to use the Rigitrac tractors. And from what I saw, I doubted that even the Rigitrac tractors would be enough to, so you can actually, let's try this from the inside. I don't normally do this, so this would be a bit of a laugh. So I'm assuming, you know what, I give up. Well, that's why, because I only grabbed it with the one spike. I am willing to admit that I am not that good with this, to be the type of a person to actually just, whoa, easy, don't fall off. I know it's not realistic, but it would be awesome if they actually did something about the bales tumbling down as you're carrying like that. In real life, they're not that easily, oh well, there you are. I don't even know if the animals actually need the feed. From memory, do they need that feed? They should. So what don't they take bales, or what's going on? Okay, so they don't take it from the bale for, I suppose. You do have to unload it. It's a great idea that, when they start you on this map, they give you a bit of everything. That is equipment. They give you a couple of 10 cows, not a couple of cows. So anyway, you saw my skills with the telehandler. Well, not telehandler, front loader from the front loader on tractors. As you can see, not the best at it. Normally, when I play this game, I put that super strength, whatever it's called, on, and I'm more the type of person that gets into it by hand. They just picks up the bale and Bob's your uncle. And this is the other wonderful tractor that we've got in the game. Again, no cabin on this particular one. Most of you that have played FS for a while will remember this from FS13. I only started playing in FS15, but I remember this tractor with the cabin, of course, as a mod. So there's a quick look around at all the tractors that we have in the game. One of the, I think it's in the small tractor, which this particular one that comes in the game. Okay, just get a second hand. Let's just list it so I get an opportunity to show it to you. And obviously we've got this one. This is the other smaller tractor. Might as well get them all out now while we can. The Lintrac you've seen. Yeah, let's go with this one has a front loader. And I believe, okay, these are mods. Don't need to worry about that. Not that I'm gonna go through all of the equipment. This is a tractor, or well, I don't even know if you can call this a tractor, whatever you call these, but I don't mind using this one. It is a kind of a tractor that I'm assuming would be really, really good for mowers. There you are, you get a decent view from the cabin. What is it, 42 miles per hour? Alright, we're running people over. Maniac on the road. Anyway, let's just park it right here. See what happens. Is the train switched on? Switch to train. Yes, it is. So we'll park it there and see what happens when we come back. Okay, this is the 110. I like the way you turn them on. When the tractors get turned on, you actually see, you know, the speedometer and all that comes on. Again, nice looking tractor. What I like about this is that the forward steer. So again, being you know, fairly small yard, this would be awesome tractors. Obviously, one thing that I've noticed with Fs19 with this particular tractors that they give you is that for a change, the tractors from Giants actually have decent light. And as you can see, when you're buying them second hand, they do come a bit trashed. So you do have to wash them and you do have to service them. Not that they have a lot of hours, because they don't, but what they do have is they do need servicing and they do need washing, which again, for the modder that made that particular mod, it is a fantastic thing. It's an awesome thing to be able to you know, buy second-hand equipment. Again, it's good that they didn't go crazy with making them you know, like super cheap. They give you a bit of a discount, but they didn't go nuts and giving you like a humongous discount. Oh, look at this. We're going to have a collision. Let's go have a look. What's going to happen? Boom. Let's see if we can get into the train. All right. Oh, there you are. Again, it is probably a very good way to see the map. It is probably the only thing that the trains are actually... there's the other train. It is probably the only thing that the trains are actually good for, is showing you the map. They got no other purpose and no other... I realize that you can put stuff in them, but I don't think anybody does. So, yeah. Look, again, more of a European type train, nice train. The train will now drive to Phillipsburg. Oh, okay, and we'll return on the other side of the map. There you are. So I didn't even realize that it's going to Phillipsburg, but it kicked me out. So the train leaves the map. Oh, that's a great thing. I got kicked out of the train. Let's see if I can get back into the train. Okay, so the train's not really picked up anymore until it comes, I would assume. How long till it comes to the other side? Okay, so I'll go once more. Sorry, this will probably be annoying for you, but just try it. I'll slow down a bit. Nope. Anyway, so that's something that I've not experienced in Farming Simulator before, to get kicked out of a train. So I wonder if you load it up with stuff, what does it do? Does it go to Phillipsburg and sell it there? It'd be a good thing. The town, or the city, decent amount of... let's see if you can fill up a lot of details in the town. Again, you can't complain there. Does it recognize? Yep. Alright, so I had because I bought a second hand. Yep. Again, how on earth did it get... I listed second hand. How did I need to... You can see in the rooms that they actually do give you quite a bit of details. I'm not really going to go through every single sales point. You've seen it all. Let's see, how far are we? Where are we from? Let's get out of the town a bit. Ooh, okay, that's what happens when you're looking somewhere else. Fields, again, plenty of fields to keep you occupied. Plenty of grass fields for mowing and, you know, to feed your livestock. I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to do a let's play on this particular map. And I'm going to heavily concentrate on the animals for at least for a good chunk of the map. I like the details, this type of details, like retaining walls that they do like this. It's awesome. You know, can you actually climb up those stairs? Let's have a look. No way that would work, right? Nah, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome if, yep, definitely. I don't know why I expected that you couldn't walk on the, but Can you imagine how awesome that would have been if those garages actually opened? Anyway, we can only wish, right? Again, like I said, as far as the map is concerned, scenery wise, it's fantastic. There is nothing that you can really whinge about or complain about, other than what I said before, is the fact that you can tell that after they've got all this amount of detail, it's a little bit disappointing to see the 1%ers that they've done nothing with. Like I said, you go to end of a street and there's nothing there, and like after you go through, you look at that. Let's see how I can show. Okay, get back over here. You look at all the details here, right? How awesome is this? Now, you know, when someone designed the map, whoever designed this map, or the group of people that designed this map, how fantastic is that they went through all these to put all these things in. Have a look at that. But then you go to you go to the end of the road and there's nothing there. But anyway, one day Giants will actually take care of those 1%ers as well. I mean, have a look at that. You know, benches and stairs and car park and cars in the park. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. But you see what I'm saying? Like, they didn't, you know, they went all out on putting all these details on the map, which to me it's fantastic. But then it's tiny little bit disappointing when you get to the end of some roads and they're empty, just dead field. You know, even making people, I mean, putting people to walk around and have a look at that. When I saw this for the first time, it reminded me of New Zealand, similar what you would see in New Zealand, especially on the South Island, where I've spent a bit of time last year. Again, details galore. So this is what I'm saying. It's a tiny little bit disappointing to get to the end of those roads and see nothing. But anyway, we'll get over that. The only thing that we would need is to have the Farmers Dynasty. Look at this. So, wonder what's the... You kind of have glasses in there, but tremendous amount of details. And, you know, view is amazing. And, you know, this is my first look. I'll stop it here. There's not much point going any further. You guys have seen, I'm sure by now, all of you have seen all the... Wow, that's nice. That would be an awesome place to go. And I'm sure that one of these days we will make it there somehow to the top of the mountain. Look, the cows took almost all the water. And yep, thanks for watching. Please comment and like the video and subscribe. And yeah, if you got any suggestions, any mods that you want me to have a look at, feel free to put in the comments. Thank you very much for your time and enjoy the rest of your day. God bless.